Voting systems is perhaps the most important system that we have in a democracy. We've found that the voting systems that are in use today, many of them are easily manipulated, could be easily tampered with, could be reprogrammed. There are some best practices that can be done, and we know how to remedy some of these found attacks. And one of the important policies and procedures is to always have a human, understandable backup of the election record. And what this means is, when you go to vote, if you have the option of voting on paper, choose that option. Because what that means is your votes are tabulated by a machine. That's fine. It could be, it's possible, conceivable that that could be manipulated. But you still have this human-readable paper ballot that's secured in some box. If you're just voting on a touchscreen system, oftentimes the manufacturers of these machines will tell you, oh, we've got redundant storage inside of the machine and it's robust to failure. But the reality is, if someone were to maliciously reprogram those machines, and existing work has shown that that's certainly plausible to do, that having redundant copies of something isn't enough to provide security. An adversary, an attacker, is just going to compromise all of those redundant copies. I think it's critically important that everybody go out and vote, and I certainly wouldn't want anybody to interpret these comments as reason to not vote. Even if you're voting on machine, there's not a lot of evidence that that people have actually tried to tamper with elections. There's some, but if you do have a choice between all electronic or paper, choose the paper option.